Right, so here we are at Shannons in Melbourne. Now, we've got a special event on here today. We've been supporting a restoration of a vehicle here in Melbourne for a long time now, and it is finally ready. So we're here for the big reveal, but a group of people have come out today to help get this car revealed for the owner, and there's a stack of awesome cars here in the Shannons shed here, so let's go and check them out.
Utes and coupes that never tire, from backyard builds to polished pride. We meet the legends that drive the ride, from car shows beats to shed-born dreams.
Alright guys, so the guy that owns this Aussie Torana hatch behind me, now apparently he bought this for under $500 back in the day, and now this thing is sensational and worth every penny right now. 500 bucks, good. I wish I could go back in time and buy cars like that. That's awesome. But this thing is beautiful. How you going, guys? I'm here with Ray now. Ray, you've got this beautiful Monaro here, buddy. Tell us about it.
So this Monaro was ordered by my father in June of 1972 because Mum told him he was going to be a father.
Okay,
so he said, I better get my first child before the firstborn comes along.
Yep, fair enough.
As it's a successful run, knowing they're going to need a bigger caravan.
Yep.
And behind his FC with a grey motor, dual axle Coronet. So he convinced Mum to buy a V8. So which he did. He ordered this June 1972 from Bill Patterson Ringwood.
Oh, perfect.
Bill Patterson, the salesman, turned around and said Dad wanted SS stripes on a GDS coupe, that he wanted an SS. Dad was adamant that he didn't want an SS, he wanted a GDS coupe. So he said, well, if you're not going to do it, I'll go somewhere else. The salesman, obviously, the manager must have said, what are you talking about with that guy? The guy said, you wouldn't believe that the bloke wanted SS stripes on a coupe. And he said, well, tell him we'll do it. So he got chased down. 6 months later, Dad finally got sick of waiting. He didn't trade his FC sedan in for $200, but he did get his SS stripes on his GDS coupe, caught 3 buses from Bignell Road, East Bentley over to Bill Patterson. Said, I want my car. Mum stayed in bed. He seen the plates were on it, the SS stripes were on it, and as a result, he actually got it picked up that day, minus the body moulding, some rain deflectors, the dress rims and the overriders. But he said, I'll come back for that stuff. Which he did over the next few months. And then I turned up in March 73, but the day he picked it up, I've actually got the photo of Mum still in her dressing gown, didn't have time to put shoes on 10 November 72, but she was smart enough to hide me, the baby bump behind the passenger door.
Yeah, fair enough.
Take the first photo, and in the photo you can actually see the paper label. So
oh wow, awesome. Since
then it's been across every state and territory other than Northern Territory. So we've got stone chips, we've got different things that burn out a valve, 18,000 mile, going across the Nullarbor, telling the band, Dad said something's wrong, something's definitely wrong. We got to WA, sure enough the valve was burnt out at 80,000 mile.
Wow.
We went over to the old telegraph station, Eucla, all the way around the country. We spent 2 weeks over in Perth doing public transport. And us kids basically on the way home, 6 and 7, we always got told to put our fingers in her ears. Like Dad, we're wondering why. When I got a bit older, those things stick in your head. So we asked Mum, why did Dad always tell us to put our fingers in his ears? And Mum said, I'll tell you what, you're old enough now. Apparently Dad's best saying on the way back was, that's the worst head job I've ever had. So when he got back to Melbourne, he got Berrymans that do the heads over again. Took the valve back to Holden and said basically 18,000 mile, 253, what's going on? And they said, sir, it's been 10 years. So as a result, we got the heads done. The only other thing we've had done is a bit of a hole in the intake manifold, got welded up.
Yep.
New things like the water pump and just maintenance things, wheel bearings, master cylinder. I haven't got a big nut on there, but I'm on the hunt for one. And yeah, she came third in the survivor category at Monaro Nationals last year. And we'll go to the state titles here in a few weeks. But yeah, she's been cherished and admired for its whole life. Passed in 2015, and he made sure in his will that the cars were left to me and only me, so there was no family fights between me and my sister.
Yeah,
and
fair
as
enough.
a result, he knew what he was doing, because now I've got it today and always have it in his honour.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
Over 100,000 mile. First time around in November last year, coming back from the Nationals. We wanted to try and do it at 99.9 mile an hour, but I was towing the trailer behind it, so I didn't want to push it. But she's clocked over now, I think we're on about 1,372 plus 100,000 miles.
Yeah, perfect.
So wonderful, Phil. That's pretty much Dad's car, which will always remain in the family if anyone's interested.
And that's it.
And my executor's got a whole long list of people to contact in my passing, but I will sit up my coffin once he starts talking about passing on Dad's car.
Yeah, fair enough. But this thing is so beautiful, mate, and the fact that it is a survivor car and it is in totally original state, mate, is a credit to you and your family. So it's definitely well done, and then hopefully we might even see you at the Monaro Nationals in South Australia maybe next year.
I'll head over there. Ex-veteran now, or I am a veteran. Spent 28 and a half years in the army, first drove trucks, then I fixed Black Hawks because my workshop boss said I was too smart to be a truck whip. No, not knocking truckies, because they run the country, they let the make sure the country is fed, and without trucks Australia stops. But fixed Black Hawks for 15 years in the army, then got sick of pilots saying things were broke, and decided to replace the pilot with a computer. So I operated drones in Afghanistan, and after 28 years I finally succumbed to the old PTSD, and now the CPI, Veterans Affairs, got me on a TPI pension. So
well, I know how that feels. I mean, hopefully you have good luck through that system. I've been going through that system for the last 25 years myself, because I'm an ex-vet as well. So I know what it's like going through DVO, mate, and it's a bit of a battle, but hopefully you get through it all right.
We're good, and I tell you what, any time I can get out to Dad's HQ, just makes all those things go away.
Oh, yeah.
And puts a bloody big smile on my face.
Oh, well, that's just it. It takes all the stress away, mate. And, all that other shit goes out the window.
Yeah,
so
thanks very much, Phil.
Appreciate it, mate. Wonderful. Thanks for your time, mate.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Yeah. Welcome to the Aussie Torana. Let's ride. We in the shed where the wrenches turn. Holden's purr and the tires burn. Fords on slicks looking clean and mean. Reppin' that raw Australian scene. From street to show, from stock to mod. We chat with the folks who treat cars like gods. No showroom shine if it don't have soul. We capture the stories that make them whole. Old Kingswoods with a modern twist. Falcon GTs that still don't miss. Burnout comps or Sunday spins. Every rod's got blood and skin. We keep it real, chrome and steel, with that homegrown feel. Got the merch, you know the site. Check the website, gear looking tight. Cars culture, community strong. This ain't just wheels, it's where we belong. From the suburbs to the outback yards, you're rolling with kings, this is Aussie Garage. Fuel in the veins, torque in the chest. We talk to the legend, forget the rest. Utes with rust or fresh with spray. It's the passion that leads the way. From dyno days to midnight runs, from father and son bills to drag strip fun. Every episode we light that spark. We ain't just content, mate, we leave a mark. Got a story.
Hey guys, I'm here with Colin. Now Colin, you got this beautiful Torana, mate. Tell us the story behind this, because from what you've told me, this is unrestored, unmolested, pretty much?
Pretty much, I've had the car about 10 years, and I'm technically the fourth owner, but really the third. Originally, the first owner had it for a couple of years, and then passed it on to someone else, and that guy had it up until, well, I've had it 10 years, so 24 years ago, and he traded it in, and the guy that he traded into said it didn't really suit his car yard, and one of his good mates loved Torana, so he rang him and said, mate, just give me what it owes me and you can have it. He drove it into his shed, put it up on jack stands, it stayed there for for 14 years, and he said he used to go down once a month with a stubby of beer and run it through the gears
Wow.
just to keep it turning over.
Yep.
And I ended up buying it off him. So yeah, she's an LH 173 factory 4-speed. It's Persian sand's the colour. Like I said,
Yep.
it's original. Hasn't been repainted. Hasn't been restored. Like you can see, the interior's pretty tidy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Factory 4-speed. Yeah,
Like no rips, no nothing in that.
No, it's pretty good. Like I said, it's got a few. It's got stone chips in the front and all that, but it's for how old it is. You just don't see it.
Well, that's just it. The fact that it hasn't been resprayed, it hasn't been retrimmed, none of that's happened. This car is just absolutely perfect, mate.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people, they don't keep them in the SLs. They either upgrade them or try to make mock-ups.
Well, that was my intention, but when I took it to Shannons originally, the guy said to me, let's go and have a look at your car, to value what it was worth. And he said, what are you going to do with it? I said, well, I want to turn this into a mock SLR. And he goes, no, mate, leave this alone. It's too good. We don't see them like this.
Yeah.
He said, you'll probably actually devalue it if you mess with it. Just leave it alone.
Yeah,
so
fair
pretty
enough.
much have.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I put a set of wheels and tyres on it, set of extractors.
Yeah, but
and
you
a
can
2-inch
keep
exhaust,
those and
but
you
I've
take
kept
them
the
off.
original
That's
wheels
it.
and all that stuff. So, yeah, no, like I said,
And that's just cosmetic stuff.
Yeah.
That's not really changing it too much.
Yeah, she's pretty tidy. So,
Yeah,
and it's like I
100%.
said, when I bought it, done 97,000 k's, which is pretty good for that stage for a 40-year-old
Oh, yeah.
car. So yeah, like I said, I just I love to drive it. Like it's driven, not hidden.
Yeah, definitely.
I drive it, so and I just enjoy it. My first 2 cars when I was a young bloke were Toranas, and I've always wanted another one.
Yep.
And 20 years of me going to my missus, there's a Torana, there's a Torana. She goes, for God's sake, go and buy one. So that was my midlife crisis, pretty much.
Well, it's
And I
perfect.
just
You got
kept it at
permission to
the
go
fence.
get one, so that's it.
So,
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed it. It's a lovely car.
No, awesome. And now you're also part of a club that's here today?
Aussie Torana Legends.
Yeah, no drama now.
Most of the Toranas here today are in
Absolutely.
the club, so,
And from what I've heard, that's quite a rapid growing club, and it's still going quite well.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much one of the original members, but yeah, we've got quite a few members now. I'm not quite sure how many, but I'm pretty sure it's over 100. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Nice.
No, it's all good. We all get around and good to get out in the cars and go for drives and all that. So
Yeah, perfect.
No, mate, it's good.
Nah, I love the car, mate, and the fact that it is so original. And I'm with Shannons. Something like this, you don't mess with kind of thing, because it's just too good a knit, kind of thing. I mean, that trim in there is absolutely sensational. No rip, no tear, no nothing.
It's not perfect, but for a 50-year-old car, you don't see them like this very often.
Definitely not, mate. Definitely not.
All good.
Nah, appreciate talking to you, mate.
Worries, all the best.
Thanks, mate.
So we're here and at Shannons at the moment, mate, and this beautiful car, and you've got a whole bunch of cars here. So tell us about your club and everything else, mate.
Hi Phil, how you going? Well, we're part of ATL, Aussie Torana Legends Social Cruisers. We're a club that is doing all the history of the old legends back through the 70s with the Torana era. My car is all about 72 to 79 Bathurst winning, the history of Bathurst and Toranas winning Bathurst.
Yep.
And I've got a few of all these cars down here today. All these Toranas that you can see in here today are part of ATL.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's just a really good club. It's a social club. We don't do monthly meetings, we just cruise. That's all we do.
Nice.
It's a get together. We've taken all the rubbish out of it and just made it a cruise club. And it's working, it's going really good. We've got about 99 to 100 Toranas in the club now.
Perfect.
All over Victoria, including Albury, Golden Valley, Bendigo, Geelong and the Metro. So we're doing really well. And these are a couple of my team members, Leaky over there, and come in guys.
Yep. Now they're all standing backwards in the background.
Yeah, so yeah.
No, not a drama.
What would you like to know, mate? Anything else?
Well, basically, so how did this all get started in the first place?
Well, we were in my garage. I was actually buying a set of tyres for a guy called Frank. We were part of another club. We decided to do our own thing, and over a bourbon it started.
Yep, fair
We've
enough.
had 2 Toranas, and that was about all it was.
Yeah, wow. So how did you get your car, and how did these guys get their cars to
Well,
look
we
like
had a
this?
social page only, just a public social page.
Yeah.
We weren't actually a club. And I think 2018, Joe Felice, who helped start up HCT Holden Dealer team, a very good friend of his, and a couple of other HCT guys I got to know, they all talked me into turning into a club. And actually, Joe actually grabbed me by the ears and pulled me to his place and made me sign papers and turn it into a club.
Yeah, fair enough then.
Yeah, I just felt like I was in the old days with Joe, and it was really good. So that's how it started.
Yeah, nice, right. And you worked on this car with a well-known guy as well.
Well, this car's been, I've had this 8 years.
Yep.
So it started just as it was a white car at the start. Because I'm into the history stuff, I wanted to change something like that. So I painted it red to start with. And then I had John Shepherd, who's just passed away, and God bless him. Joe's just passed away. Ian Tate, Rod Harrop, and a few of all the other guys helped me design this. And it's not a race car, it's a history car. So from the back, you've got starting from 72 right through to 79.
Nice.
So it tells you the history. So that's what it's all about. I'm right into the history, and all these guys are all part of that history, and they're supporting it as much as they can. So they've been really good. So
yeah, not a drama.
That's Dave Hender over there. Dave Hender is part of our club because he didn't realise one day he woke up and he was part of my club. And
held hostage.
So you do a lot of racing, don't you, as well?
Yeah, so we race the Touring Car Masters, not with this car down here, obviously, but we've got John Bowes' old Torana.
Yeah, nice.
And Colin makes sure everybody knows about it.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, that's a good thing. Like, you know, they're all decent. You can get everything else done. Like you race around the track and have some fun with it, because like it's good to see these out on the track because it does bring back memories. Especially nowadays, because we don't really have that Bathurst like we used to.
And this period of car has a pretty strong following, you know.
Definitely.
Blokes our age, they're not interested in the new cars, they like these cars.
No, that's just it. Like, I'd rather see these race around the track any day than see the new stuff that's racing. But I just don't get into it as much these days.
No, that's right. They're not a car you can buy, so they don't have this affinity with these cars that they can't readily get hold of.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, you can buy a Mustang, but it's nothing like a race car, and you can't go and buy a Monaro. And who's going to buy the new Toyota?
Yeah, that's it. So which one's your car out of this lot here? Have you got one here?
One here, one right down the end of the line here, the Harvey car.
Nice. That's a beautiful car as well. Gone through that. It's very nice.
It's a little bit of a barn find. She's pretty much original. So.
No, that's not a drama. So no, perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
Tried to keep it looking like a race car rather than a show car.
Well, that's just it, mate. That's what they're meant for. So that's what the main principle of it. Yeah, no hassle. Excellent. So, how long have you been in the club for yourself?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Long 2 years. No, he's really great. Him and his wife are great. Yeah, so we also support the Touring Car Masters.
Okay, cool.
We support Dave as much as we possibly can, especially when he smashes every second race. So we.
That's all right.
No, it's all part of the fun. We love helping him out. He's, him and his family are really good. They're good to the club. They're good to everyone else. So that's all you need.
That's it. No, that's it. So how about you boys over here? Like, what are you guys are driving around in at the moment?
This is Ivan.
Oh, yep, awesome. So that one looks quite original, kind of. I don't know if you've done much to it.
No, just under the bonnet wise.
Yep.
But yeah, other than that, it's all original still.
Okay.
But
And what is it? Was just a standard SL, or is it a bit more than that?
a little bit more. It was a 202.
Okay.
It's now 4.2.
Nice.
But it does what it's got to do.
Well, that's the main thing, mate. At least you're getting out there, having the ball in it.
So it's out to be driven, not hidden. So.
Wow, that's it. Yeah.
Nah, too easy.
Nah, easy. And how about yourself, mate?
How you going? I've been with the club for 4 or 5 years now, and it's been great. We've travelled all over the countryside, had great long weekends away, and travelled around and done plenty of Ks in our cars. So that's what you got them for, to drive and not sit in the shed. It's been good.
Perfect, mate. Perfect. Well, it's good that you're all out here today. It's beautiful turnout, plus, for a great cause.
Yeah, it's a fantastic story about restoring that car after it got stolen and burnt. So it's really good story.
Yeah, no drama. Well, look, guys, we really appreciate talking to you guys, and we'll get some pictures of your car and we'll go from there.
Beautiful.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, I'm here with Robert, and he's got this beautiful Torana here, mate. Tell us about the car, buddy.
76 LH coupe.
Yep.
When I bought it, it was a one owner, absinthe yellow, stripes.
Yeah, nice.
1989.
Yep.
Car yard.
Okay, fair enough.
Cheap. Well, back then not cheap. But
fair enough.
Then it was painted cobalt blue with just a bonnet scoop, but this is the way I always intended to build the car.
Yeah, nice.
Huge box fan. Was there at Sandown, 78, 79.
Yeah. Yeah, so when did you start doing the process of getting it to this kind of level?
It's been like this roughly 15 years. Yeah, just bit the bullet and thought, nah, let's just do it, what the hell.
Yeah.
And started off just with the paintwork, no sign writing. I was going to leave it that way, but no, I just said,
yeah, fair enough.
Bugger it, I've got to
just go full hog.
Yeah,
definitely.
Bite the bullet. So yeah, so it is. As you see today, that's how it is. And
yeah, well, it looks sensational, mate, and you've done a really good job of it because you're looking at the markings around the car and it looks exactly like the original.
I've tried to get it as close as possible.
Yeah.
Never going to be perfect.
Yeah, well, that's it.
And you never stop working on the bloody things. That's the problem.
Well, that's even no matter if you had a standard old car, you never stop tinkering.
No.
So
for 35 years.
Yeah, I know.
I gave up counting the money after about 5.
Oh yeah. Well, every time I walk into the garage, my missus goes, "What the hell are you doing this time?" So she's getting used to me bloody tinkering in there, and she goes, "Well, it's going to cost me another $1,000." So.
I've got an understanding wife, so that helps.
Yeah, that's perfect then, mate. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, you're also part of ATL?
Yeah, he's been harassing me for 8 odd years to join, and I ran into him at a car show in Cranbourne last weekend.
Okay, yeah.
And I just said, oh, look, yeah, all right.
Yeah, fair enough.
And just asked me what I was doing today, and said, I've got one spot, someone had to pull out, I want you to come, and I said, oh, yeah, what the hell.
Yeah, perfect, mate.
And I didn't know what it was all about. I didn't know we were coming inside. I just thought we were going to be out in the rain.
No, well, it's good that we're inside today, so...
I didn't even bring a rag to... wipe off the road grime or whatever. But luckily someone lent me one. And,
oh, perfect.
No, it's good.
Nah, well, this is an awesome car, mate, and we really appreciate you talking to us here at Aussie Garage.
No worries.
Thanks for your time, buddy.
All right,
thanks, mate. All right, I'm here with Greg, mate, and you've got this beautiful Torana right here. Tell us about the history of this one.
So the car I've had for about 15 years and got it on the road about 12 months ago.
Yep.
Always wanted a Peter Brock tribute car.
Yep.
Get the bring my life.
Yeah, nice. It's a beautiful car, mate, and I love what you've done to it, you know?
Thanks so much.
Yeah, so how did you get started on actually doing this car?
Started with paint stripper.
Yep, fair enough.
Getting rid of all the old bog and right back to bare metal.
Yeah, no drama.
Full restoration.
And how long did it take you from start to finish to get it to where it is now?
Probably a good 4 to 5 years.
Okay, yep.
Really starting and finishing, so.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. And obviously you're part of ATL, the club.
ATL, I joined up with the club.
Yep.
Captain Cole, he's very passionate about the Toranas and
definitely
keeping the history alive. So.
Yeah, and that's a good thing that you guys are actually doing that because there is a lot of history in the racing of Toranas, Holdens, and even the Fords around the place. But that's starting to die these days with kids not coming through anymore. Yeah,
I think it's very important.
Yeah, definitely.
Both my kids, they know who Peter Brock is and
perfect
know the story. So.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, fair enough.
My daughter's got an LC Torana that we're
nice.
restoring as well. So
yeah, perfect. Definitely. And that one just going to be a bit of a standard one or a bit of a hottie?
No, we're going to do it. It's going to be another tribute car.
Yeah, nice.
Don't want to give the secret away.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
There are plans to another tribute Bathurst car. So.
Perfect. Nah, it's going to be brilliant, and hopefully with a bit of luck, mate, it comes out just as good as yours.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Nah. So glad you have a good day today, mate, and it was a great event, and hopefully we'll catch up with you soon.
No worries.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks.
Holden
Enjoy the drive, Ross. It's been great seeing you guys.
Thanks, Dan.
That's one of the best things I've seen in a long time.
It's unreal, eh?